Justin Gaethje hurls steroid accusations towards Conor McGregor after recent drug test exemption revelation. While Brendan Schaub continues his ongoing beef with the UFC president Dana White. And did we have the quickest retirement and unretirement in MMA history? First, let's start off with the former interim lightweight champ Justin Gaethje. Last week, news came out that Conor McGregor hadn't been tested by USADA in over a year. As Aaron Bronstetter tweeted, after cross-referencing the entire active UFC roster with USADA's athlete test history database, I found that Conor McGregor was the lone active fighter, aside from some athletes who signed after August 1st, to not be tested by USADA. This also coincided with several odd videos and photos of Conor looking absolutely jacked like this one. So, of course, this had the MMA world buzzing, and people were quick to hurl out cheating accusations towards Conor. One of them being a potential future opponent, Justin Gaethje. So let's take a listen to what Gaethje had to say about Conor's drug testing exemption.
If everybody would remember correctly, I fought Cowboy, I beat Cowboy, and then he fought Cowboy right after that. I was primed, ready to go. Sounds to me like he's off taking steroids right now. He hasn't been drug tested by USADA in quite some time. I'm looking for a fair competition. If he's on steroids, then give me steroids and let's go. Yeah, I'm down with that. But my health is my biggest factor. I have never taken a performance-enhancing drug, and I do not want to fight people that are taking performance-enhancing drugs. So once again, even if I don't even know how it works. I don't even know how steroids work. I'm sure there's windows. I'm sure he'd be fine. I'm sure he can come back and be clean. But the fact that he hasn't been being drug tested tells me he's been off taking steroids, whether to heal his leg or not. If I break my leg, I'm not taking steroids to heal my leg. So that's going to be the title of our...
McGregor isn't the only lightweight against whom Gaethje spoke out recently. When asked about his thoughts on the upcoming lightweight title belt, he had some harsh words to say about Islam Makhachev and his chances of beating Charles Oliveira. This is what Gaethje said.
I think the main part of that statement is going to be Oliveira's ability to not be submitted by Makhachev. If he doesn't get submitted, then most likely, he's on his back for 3 rounds or more, and Makhachev wins the decision. So, that's what everyone, if you know anything about this, that's what you think is supposed to happen. But if you just watch Kamaru's fight, then you know that this is the best sport in the world because anything can happen at any given moment. So, yeah, I'm excited to watch the fight. I hope Oliveira, beats him up. I hope Oliveira keeps it standing. I hope Oliveira gets on top of him. It'd be cool to see all those things. But, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's a crazy sport.
In other drama news, former UFC heavyweight turned podcaster Brendan Shaub kept his beef going with Dana White. It started a couple of weeks ago after Dana White called Shaub dumb for his UFC 279 conspiracy theory. Just take a listen to this funny video where Dana accidentally refers to Shaub as Pat Miletich in the beginning.
Said that, but if he did, he has to be the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. I mean, you know how fucking stupid you have to be to even think something like that, let alone say it publicly and act like you're fucking serious. We're regulated by the Athletic Commission. And if you think that we told Khamzat Chimaev to not make weight, then Khamzat shows up and the fans are all pissed off at him and stuff, and he's going to and knowing, if you know anything about the sport, this is a guy that was actually in the sport, training and fighting and everything else. If Pat really said that, it's fucking, holy shit. We might have to send him out to the fucking clinic here, the brain clinic, get him fucking checked out. All right, buddy. Done with me?
I believe that was Brendan Schaub who said that.
It was what?
Brendan Schaub who made up that conspiracy.
Oh, it wasn't Pat Miletich?
I think so.
Well, I apologize to Pat Miletich then. That makes sense. Bye.
Shaub seemed to still be troubled by Dana's comments as he made a recent video bashing Dana and his recent friendship with Mark Zuckerberg. Take a listen to this.
Is Dana lies about it. And then people want to get mad at me. Oh, dude, come on. You think Dana would actually do that UFC 279? Brendan needs a handler. Do I? Or does your boy need a handler? I'm not the one playing grab ass with Mark Zuckerberg, letting him rent out Thick Boy Studios, shutting it down for his entertainment. You should have ran that by me, right? I don't need a handler. These guys need a handler. Somebody should have gotten the ear of Dana and Mark Zuckerberg and went, hey, you two rich, privileged fucks, come over here. Let me tell you something. Somebody should have done this at UFC Institute.
Shaub would continue his outlash against Dana and the fact that he allowed Zuckerberg to rent out the recent UFC event. This is what Shaub had to say.
Do not allow fans to attend this event. It affects the fighters. What's our first priority here? The fighters? That's what you say. We know you're lying. But this makes it even worse. Just because a guy's a billionaire and stole a fucking app called Facebook off two twins doesn't make this guy special. He became a fan last fucking week. Quit posting shit. You're driving away your fan base. This isn't the way to go. Don't call him Zuck on your fucking social media either. You don't know the guy. We'll see how long he's gonna be into it. The card kind of sucked, right? Mark Zuckerberg, I heard, left pissed. I made that up. I don't know. Probably had the time of his life. I'll tell you who didn't, his wife. She was terrified. She's like, they're actually hitting each other? And then Mark Zuckerberg, like, yes, babe, they're hitting each other. Some of them will die. She's like, they're going to die? He's like, hopefully, if it's up to me, they will die.
Now, we're sure in the coming weeks we'll have another response from Dana White, as he isn't one to stay quiet when he's criticized. For Brendan's sake, hopefully his response isn't as brutal as the first one. Meanwhile, Kevin Holland might have set the record for the quickest retirement and unretirement in MMA history. We all know when a fighter calls it quits that he'll come back soon enough, because he either misses the action or he needs another payday. But with Holland, it seems certain he would return, because he is only 30 years old and in his prime. Here's how Holland called it quits.
Look, I'm retired from fighting. Like, I had a good fight, good payday, had a good run, I see some of the people online, like, obviously he realizes he'll never get a belt, and it's like, that means my little psychedelic trip, that means I was wrong. I can't be wrong on a psychedelic trip. I've lost coming out to Young Boy. That was my last hope. Never losing coming out to Young Boy. I mean, like, times are rough for your boy, but I'm really, really happy, like, on the green side, so all the way around. So, yeah, unless something super duper magical to pop up, yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way things are. Maybe I could be on the little fights sitting on the side talking with DC and then one day. But, yeah.
Can you imagine being an announcer? That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
I would pay the pay-per-view to see you announce.
I think a lot of people would.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm known for talking, right? So,
right.
So what? And I do a podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
So Kevin McGregor is really retired. He's done.
McGregor.
He's really this isn't a bluff.
I'm McGregor in this thing.
Hey,
what I mean?
he's done.
However, the very next day, UFC tweeted out the following: "Fight fans, have we got a gift for you? Wonderboy MMA takes on Trailblaze 2 Top in your UFC Orlando main event." So, yes, Kevin Holland had technically retired and then unretired in a flash and will be back where he belongs inside the octagon, entertaining all of his fans while making another big payday. So if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell beside it so that you're notified the next time we upload a new video. With that being said, you just watched us break down the latest news in the MMA world, and I'll see you next time.